In this training video, I am going to undertake a real job interview with a real hiring manager. I will answer 15 of the toughest interview questions. If you have a job interview coming up soon for any role or company, you will have to answer these questions too, so make sure you stay tuned. And just very quickly, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. I say that because thousands of you are passing your job interviews at the first attempt. I can only help you if you are subscribed. Please hit the like button and also tell me the name of the job you are applying for in the comment section below the video so I can give you some extra tips. Okay, here I am in that real job interview about to give some brilliant answers. Please take notes.
Welcome to your job interview. Tell me about yourself.
Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. I would describe myself as a fast-working, quick-learning, adaptable and collaborative employee with the skills needed to excel in this position. My experience in teamwork, accurate task completion and customer service means I am ready-made for the role. I am a high achiever. In my previous positions, I was praised for my reliability, positive attitude, and flexibility in my job description. If you hire me, I will be a great role model for your company and take ownership of my professional development to ensure I always add value to my team. And I look forward to sharing additional details in the interview regarding my suitability for this position.
Okay, great, thank you. Why do you want this job?
I want this job because I am passionate about this role and industry. We spend approximately 25% of our lives at work, and I want that time to be spent in a role that I enjoy and where I can see the impact my contribution is having. I also want this job because it is with your company. I researched you and am attracted to your positive workplace culture and company values that align with mine.
That's great to hear. Now tell me, what are your strengths?
My strengths are a great match for the job description. I have a strong work ethic and I am highly organised. I can be trusted to prioritise my work in line with my employer's goals. I am also an excellent team worker. I fit quickly into a team and I always support my co-workers. Finally, perhaps my greatest strength is problem solving. Whenever problems occur, I take ownership of them and work hard to find a solution.
Okay, and what is your biggest weakness?
My biggest weakness is that I struggle to say no to people when they ask me for help or to take on extra responsibilities. I have this weakness because I don't want to let anyone down. However, I have been learning to first assess my capacity for additional work before committing to ensure high quality work standards are always maintained.
Richard, why should we hire you?
You should hire me for 4 reasons. First, I am ready-made for the position regarding my work ethic, knowledge and expertise. I can come into the role and have an immediate impact while requiring minimal supervision. Second, I am flexible and adaptable. I will willingly conduct duties outside the scope of my job description to help the company thrive. The third reason you should hire me is because I am commercially aware. I understand that you are paying me a salary and I have a duty to give you a great return. Finally, you should hire me because I am cost conscious. I will take care of company supplies and resources and encourage others in the team to do the same to help save money and increase profits.
Describe a time you handled a conflict.
When I started work in my previous job, a team member kept dismissing my ideas during a team meeting. At the end of that meeting, I spoke to them privately to express my concerns. I explained calmly that my intentions were to help the team thrive, and I asked them what I needed to do to be heard. After being challenged, they apologised and recognised that their behaviour was not supporting a positive team environment. Our relationship then improved, and we became great work colleagues and good friends outside of work.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I would like long-term employment with your company. Therefore, in 5 years, I want to be in this position with extra responsibility, or hopefully have earned a promotion. In 5 years, I will have completed training courses to diversify my skills, be the go-to expert in my area of specialism, and be someone the company can use to help train new team members.
Describe a time you worked as part of a team.
In my last role, I worked on a team whose responsibility it was to launch a new company product. Our goal was to work closely to launch the product while using effective marketing strategies. We held a team meeting where everyone contributed ideas while actively listening and taking notes. I suggested online marketing, while others in the team proposed reaching out to our customer database to offer a loyalty discount, and also using online influencers. After our manager agreed to our marketing strategy, we worked collaboratively to launch the product, achieving the best ever sales in the company's history.
Tell me about a time you made a mistake.
When I started work in my first job, I completed a training course that had an exam. Unfortunately, because I thought I knew the subject well, I didn't prepare sufficiently for the exam and I failed. I was embarrassed and disappointed that I had let myself and my team down. I apologised to my manager, explained truthfully why I had failed, and I then retook the exam, passing with 100%. I learned a lot from that experience, and since then I have prepared fully for every situation.
Okay, can you now tell me what motivates you?
I am motivated by 3 things. Number 1, doing a great job for my employer, because that gives me job satisfaction and secure employment. Second, I am motivated by continuous improvement and learning. I like taking on feedback, developing new skills, and finding better ways of doing things. Finally, I am motivated by being part of a supportive, results-focused team. I enjoy collaborating with other people, sharing ideas, and working collectively towards a common goal.
Why do you want to leave your current job?
I want to leave my current job because I feel ready for a new challenge with a forward-thinking company where my skills, qualities, and knowledge will be put to good use. My employer has been great to work for, and I will leave on good terms. However, I am now ready for the next chapter of my career, which I hope will be in this role for your company.
Richard, what are you looking for in your next job?
I am seeking 3 things from my next job. First, a positive team environment where everyone supports each other and works hard to achieve great things. Second, I want a manager who provides direction and feedback that will empower me to continually grow and develop professionally. And finally, I am seeking a job that is varied, challenging, and where there is a clear path for career progression.
Okay, Richard, now tell me, what do you do in your free time?
I like to keep active in my free time, both physically and mentally. I go to the gym several times a week and I play team sports. These activities keep me fit, energized, and my concentration levels high. I also enjoy reading self-development books and listening to podcasts. I have just finished reading the book Extreme Ownership by Jocko Willink. It's a fantastic read that teaches you the importance of taking accountability for everything in your life. Finally, when I am not at work, I enjoy spending quality time with my friends and family.
What are your salary expectations?
I researched the salary range for this job role and industry before applying. The range is between $37,000 and $45,000. Based on my knowledge, dedication and experience, I would be comfortable with a salary of $43,000 and the opportunity to have it reviewed annually based on my contribution to the team. For $43,000, I will ensure you receive a great return.
Okay, that's the end of your interview. Do you have any questions?
Thank you very much. I have just 3 questions I would like to ask, please. What advice would you give to the successful candidate who wants to excel in their work for your company? My second question is, can you please tell me more about the team I would be a part of in this role and their responsibilities? And finally, is there any additional information I can read to learn more about your company while I wait to hear the result of my interview? Okay, so there you have it, 15 brilliant top scoring answers to the most common interview questions. If you want to download those exact answers I just gave in my interview, click that link right now in the top right hand corner of the video, go through to my website, passmyinterview.com, and you can have them in your email inbox literally within 2 minutes from now. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and you can also connect with me on LinkedIn. I have put my LinkedIn link in the description below the video. It is always an honor and a pleasure to connect with like-minded professionals such as yourself. Thank you for watching, and I wish you the very best for getting hired. Have a great day.